They want me and I'm pushing them away, which is exactly what you were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
And that is for me the time when mum guilt always pops up.
A lot of mum guilt is that fear of being a bad mum, or, they're going to only see me working and they're going to remember me as this mum who just snaps all the time. And, so I think there is something about when you can recognize that, it's what small things can you put into your day that help reduce it. And I really mean small things. I don't mean because you had to work and your child wanted to play with you that you decide to go and buy them a £50 toy in the shop because you feel so guilty. I mean things like make the moments you have with them and the times that you can connect with them matter. My daughter said this to me the other day. She said, "Mummy, what I really liked about yesterday was remember when you laughed and then I laughed and we laughed together."
Oh my God, that's so gorgeous.
It is. And I was just I melted inside.
Yeah, of course.
But that was a perfect example of what I tried to help the women that I work with see. The small moments of connection, genuine connection, are what matters to your children. So if you can't play with them in that moment, that's okay. Let them know, Mummy has to do this in 10 minutes. Why don't you go and do X, Y, Z? In 10 minutes, we will play together. Or making sure that on an evening, if you all have dinner together, screens are away, telephones are away, there's no TV on, and you just spend that time chatting about their day. Or you pick them up from wherever they've been and you have small moments of connection in the car, whether that's a conversation or sometimes the best sort of connection is the connection that's very regulating for you both. So often we will do like a car sing-along. Or, in our house, we have a Friday morning dance party and we put a song on. And
my God, you do the same things as me.
Yeah. So that's connection, right?
Yeah.
That's the genuine connection. And when you can build that into your day, so it's not an effort, it is just what you do. You commit to doing bedtime story and phone is nowhere to be seen, laptop's nowhere to be seen. That is what matters. And those moments matter more. And if your child knows that they feel seen and heard and valued and loved in those moments, then it will be okay for them, for you to have to prioritize other things sometimes. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, it absolutely does. And do you feel like there's an element of filling a child's cup on this? Because I often find, and it's anecdotal, and it's only just occurred to me now you're talking, if we have had, say, a weekend we've all felt really, really connected and we've had all of those quality interactions and there hasn't been much screen time and we've had lots of fun and we've looked them in the eye, you know, that their cup on Monday as they go into their week and we go to work, they're more resilient and they're less easily troubled by anything that goes on at school or nursery or whatever it might be. Whereas if we have a frantic weekend where we're, disconnected, maybe physically, like someone's got to work or someone's got to do X, Y, Z, then going into that next week, they'll want more cuddles and
they're going into it a bit frantic, right? Yeah. And that is the regulation. That's your nervous system's regulating. Because what you've described there in that weekend is that you've had co-regulation for a full weekend. So you've regulated together. Very, very often children rely on adults to help them regulate up until a certain age. But what is really beautiful are those moments where actually you regulate each other.